Have you ever been disturbed by the noxious gasoline running through our air, causing all health problems, the toxic, nauseating smells? And not only that, but have you ever been like irritated, disturbed with the constant car outages, constant stopping in the middle of the road when you're supposed to be heading somewhere, somewhere important? Well, I'm here today to fix that. As you all know, since gasoline powered vehicles have been invented, gasoline, toxic gasoline, and anti human chemicals have been running through our air today, causing health problems, causing disturbances in our society today, and causing car drainages, electronic outages, and all sorts of car failures, which is making our life ruined today. Now, I'm here today to implement a plan to stop this from happening. So, my plan, I guarantee it will mostly work. My goal is to implement green car use. My goal is to cut off gasoline powered vehicles from the road as soon as possible and as much as possible. With the use of green cars, you can still have the same richness, fameness, and it will not release toxic odors. And I bet all of you are concerned about your health. So basically, the thing is, it will not release toxic odors that much, and it'll mostly be successful, and it will not cause outages or anything like that. It's gonna be working on electricity, but you're gonna have to charge it once in a while. So, given the fact that I've been an engineering student, I understand how electronic hydraulics work. And given the fact my dad has a hybrid with him, I understand the benefits of electrical and hybrid vehicles and know that green cars will be successful today. And I bet since some of you are here today because you have hybrids and electric vehicles, so you wanted to listen to the importance of this speech. And so therefore you will like this transition. So again, as you all know, gasoline powered vehicles have been releasing toxic emissions into the air today. And basically, the thing is, according to NRDC, according to the article Health Effects of Diesel Exhausts, gasoline, when released, releases toxic anti human chemicals such as CO into the air. And basically, the thing is, CO is an anti-human chemic is basically a substance, a gas vapor that is extremely toxic than carbon dioxide, where it can burn your lungs and even your skin even. According to NRDC, the NRDC also claims the same thing. They say that these chemicals affect your lungs, and basically the thing is, and also Firestone Complete Auto Care, according to the Firestone Complete Auto Care, each car has an electric box in it, and basically this box is going to convert chemical energy to electrical energy, and each part is linked. Therefore, when one part of the vehicle fails, other parts will also fail as well. So therefore, that's something to consider basically. So we need a car that not only we need a car that not only we need a car that not only we need energy efficient vehicles running on our road today. Energy efficient vehicles that will not run on gasoline, that will mostly not release toxic odors into the air as much as these gasoline powered vehicles. Because energy efficient vehicles, because according to the USDE, for example, according to the USDE, hybrids will save energy every time the driver hits the brakes. This is what I mean by electronic hydraulics. Because basically, when you hit the brakes, automatically you're saving mileages, and therefore, when you save mileages, you save the amount of fuel you have in your vehicle that keeps you running for a long time. So therefore, this is the benefits of energy efficient vehicles. Also, according to the same source, USDE or US Department of Energy, green cars will use very less fuel. That will make it less it'll make it most likely possible to not be releasing vapors into the air that much. Also, given the fact that it's an electrical vehicle, it'll basically be running on the electricity you put in your electrical ports in your garage every single day, and therefore will not waste electricity, and therefore will continue, and therefore will not stop, and it'll run on electricity when you run on EV mode basically. So basically, the way green cars work is that they're the green car works is that they will run on electricity, they must be charged, and the electricity must be on EV mode when running. So basically, use green cars today. Green cars, you can still have the same fameness in the green cars than gasoline powered vehicles. For example, I heard Tesla can be stuff like BMW, Benz, and all those things, because Tesla has more, in fact, more technology than these cars. So my main point is you don't lose fameness using green cars. You're protecting the environment. You're saving lives. You're preventing your own car from going to destruction and melancholy. You're also living the fame. So use green cars today.
So I have a question for him.
Any questions?
You said that early on in your speech you said that this will mostly work. What did you mean mostly?
What I meant by mostly is that, every car needs fuel basically. So I'm just saying the thing is, no car can run without fuel. I mean, no, as thing is, mostly will be running on electricity. That means it'll store the electricity that will save the mileages. However, you still need at least a little bit of gasoline to work. That is just the natural anatomy of cars.
No. I'm pretty sure that's not necessarily true. On the grounds that there have been cars built which did not require any gasoline or external fuel that simply ran on electrical power.
Can I make a comment for you? Electricity, in order to make it, it's not necessarily green, it's still giving off toxins, so it will save the environment a lot because we're not using fossil fuels, but it does, to make energy, it still hurts the environment a little bit. So when he says it'll mostly work, it saves a ton of the environment, saves fossil fuels, but it's not 100% clean.
Yeah,
okay, that's not what I got, sorry.
That's okay.
Any other questions? Okay, then